Are you struggling with the over-the-air installation of your iOS apps? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into the frustrating issue of cannot connect to Server.local when using Xcode Server. I totally get how frustrating it can be when everything seems to work perfectly, except for that one crucial step. You can create Xcode bots and integrate without a hitch, but when it comes to installing the app, it just fails. It's a common issue many developers face. Let's break down the specific situation. One user reached out saying they cannot get the over-the-air installation to work with macOS 10.12.5 and Xcode Server 5.3.1. They mentioned that they can download the archive and product using Safari, but the OTA installation always fails. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So, what could be causing this issue? The cannot connect to Server.local error often points to network configuration problems or issues with the Xcode Server setup. We'll go through some troubleshooting steps to help you resolve this. And stick around. At the end of this video, I have a valuable tip that could save you a lot of time and headaches in the future. To begin resolving the issue, the user should check the network settings on their Mac. It's important to ensure that the Mac is connected to the same network as the devices trying to install the app. Next, the user should confirm that the hostname is correctly set up. They can do this by checking the Mac's system preferences under Sharing. The hostname should match what is being used in the OTA installation URL. The user should also verify that the Xcode server is properly configured. This includes ensuring that the server is running and that the necessary services are enabled in the Xcode preferences. Additionally, the user should check the firewall settings on their Mac. They need to ensure that the firewall is not blocking incoming connections to the Xcode server. Finally, if the problem persists, the user can try accessing the OTA installation URL directly in a web browser on the device. This can help identify if the issue is with the connection or the server itself. Fun fact, did you know that the first version of Xcode was released back in 2003? It has come a long way since then, but some issues still persist. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user highlights that an expired SSL certificate could be the cause of the connection issue. They suggest checking the SSL certificate status and renewing it if necessary. Once they renewed their certificate, the OTA installation started working again. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution comes from a user who experienced a similar issue with Xcode 9. They suggest ensuring that the installation profile is correctly set up on the Xcode server page and that it is trusted. They also mention using the export installable product option for the server bot, which might help resolve any signing errors. Here's a pro tip. Regularly check for updates to both macOS and Xcode. Keeping your software up to date can prevent many issues, including installation problems. And there you have it. With these troubleshooting steps, you should be able to resolve the OTA installation issue. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks. And remember, keeping your software updated is key to a smooth development experience.